The dual justice system, political cover-ups, and blackmail. The existence of a dual justice system, one that operates differently for the powerful and the ordinary citizens, is an unfortunate reality. Political cover-ups and blackmail play a significant role in perpetuating this unjust system. While the general public is expected to adhere to the rule of law, those with power often enjoy a different set of rules and consequences. The allegations. President Trump has repeatedly voiced his concerns about a dual justice system, where individuals with political influence are treated differently than the average citizen. According to Trump, this system is pervasive and allows politicians to escape accountability for their actions. Consider Hillary Clinton's destruction of her BlackBerry phones, after a court order to preserve them. What happened? Nothing. Anyone else would be in jail. This allegation gained significant attention during Trump's presidency, as he frequently criticized investigations into his own conduct, often claiming they were politically motivated witch hunts. Trump's allegations were exemplified by the case of Hillary Clinton's private email server, which he argued was mishandled by the justice system. Despite an FBI investigation, Trump and his supporters believed that Clinton received favorable treatment due to her political status. These allegations not only eroded public trust in the justice system but also fueled the perception that some politicians are above the law. Exposing political cover-ups. The world of politics is no stranger to secrecy and manipulation. Political cover-ups have become a common practice used to hide damaging information and protect those involved. These cover-ups often involve high-ranking officials and powerful individuals who are willing to go to great lengths to maintain their reputation and power. One of the main concerns highlighted by Trump's allegations is the potential for political cover-ups within the justice system. When politicians are involved in illegal activities or misconduct, the belief is that their political connections can shield them from facing appropriate consequences. This perception undermines the very essence of justice and fairness in a democratic society. Trump's claims of a political cover-up were further fueled by the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. He consistently disputed the legitimacy of the investigation, characterizing it as a politically motivated attempt to tarnish his presidency. This controversy shed light on the potential for powerful individuals to manipulate the justice system for their own benefit, raising concerns about the integrity and impartiality of the legal process. Ultimately, the Russian collusion was determined to be a false allegation perpetrated by his political opponents intent on maintaining their power and control over the political landscape. A profound analysis. Trump's allegations have prompted a profound analysis of the dual justice system and its implications. Critics argue that the existence of a dual justice system erodes public trust in the legal system, hampering the pursuit of justice, equality, and undermines the fundamental principle that all individuals, regardless of their status, should be treated equally under the law. Advocates for the dual justice system argue that political figures face additional scrutiny and challenges that the average citizen does not encounter. They contend that this necessitates different treatment, and that the perception of a dual justice system is simply a result of the heightened visibility of high-profile cases. Nevertheless, Trump's allegations have shed light on the need for a comprehensive evaluation of the judicial system's fairness and impartiality. It raises important questions about the influence of political power on the legal process and serves as a reminder that the justice system must remain independent and free from political interference. Trump's threat to expose and hold career politicians accountable. Donald Trump's fervent determination to expose the global cabal stems from his belief that career politicians have controlled the political system for far too long, hindering progress and perpetuating a self-serving agenda. Trump's rhetoric often centers around the idea that this cabal is responsible for stifling economic growth, promoting globalism over nationalism, and neglecting the needs of everyday Americans. Throughout his presidency, Trump has taken significant steps to unveil the intricate web of power and influence that he believes characterizes the global cabal. From his relentless attacks on the media to his promise to drain the swamp in Washington, Trump has sought to shine a light on the hidden connections and questionable actions of career politicians. While critics argue that his claims are baseless and politically motivated, Trump's relentless pursuit of accountability has sparked a wider conversation about the role of career politicians and the need for transparency in politics. The intricate web of power and influence. The global cabal is a network of career politicians who have amassed significant power and influence through their long-standing positions in government. These individuals are accused of using their positions to further their own interests, rather than prioritizing the needs of the people they are meant to serve. Trump has repeatedly targeted specific politicians, both Democrat and Republican, accusing them of corruption, nepotism, and complicity in maintaining the status quo. Through his use of social media and public speeches, Trump has sought to expose the inner workings of this intricate web, highlighting instances of alleged wrongdoing and questionable connections. By doing so, he aims to not only discredit those involved but also to incite public outrage and demand for change. While the validity of Trump's claims may be subject to debate, his efforts have undoubtedly brought the issue of career politicians and their potential impact on democratic processes to the forefront of public discourse. Implications for the political landscape and beyond. Trump's quest to expose and hold career politicians accountable has far-reaching implications for the political landscape and beyond. By challenging the established order, Trump has disrupted traditional power dynamics and pushed for a more transparent and accountable political system. This has not only attracted support from those who feel disenfranchised by career politicians but has also sparked fierce opposition from those who fear being held accountable for the breakdown in the existing political structure. Unmasking career politicians. Career politicians often project an image of selfless dedication to their constituents, but beneath the surface, there may be ulterior motives at play. These individuals, who have spent years navigating the intricacies of the political landscape, may prioritize personal gain over the common good. By unmasking career politicians, we can uncover the true intentions behind their actions. Through their lengthy tenure, career politicians build connections and networks that can be used to further their own interests. They may be driven by a desire for power, accumulation of wealth, or personal prestige. This hidden agenda can lead to decisions and policies that prioritize these personal goals above the needs of the people they are meant to represent. It is crucial to scrutinize the actions and track records of career politicians to ensure transparency and accountability in the political sphere. Cases of treason will be exposed. Treason, the betrayal of one's country, is a grave offense that can irreparably damage a nation's trust in its leaders. Unfortunately, career politicians are not immune to such actions. Throughout history, there have been numerous cases where career politicians have placed their personal interests above their duty to the nation. These acts of betrayal range from leaking sensitive information to foreign powers to actively colluding against their own country. Such cases of treason among career politicians are deeply concerning. They not only undermine the democratic principles upon which our society is built but also erode the faith citizens have in their elected representatives. It is crucial for citizens to remain vigilant and hold career politicians accountable to prevent further acts of treason from endangering the very fabric of our nation. Unveiling the dark secrets of corruption among career politicians is essential to maintain the trust and confidence of the public. Cases of politicians accepting bribes, misusing public funds, or engaging in cronyism must be exposed to ensure that those responsible face legal consequences. By shining a light on corruption, we can strive for a more transparent and accountable political environment that truly serves the interests of the people. Connections between career politicians and Epstein's sex trafficking network. The connections between career politicians and Epstein's sex trafficking network are deeply troubling. It has been revealed that Epstein cultivated relationships with numerous high-profile politicians over the years, using his wealth and influence to forge alliances that allowed him to operate with impunity. From former presidents to influential lawmakers, it appears that Epstein had a vast network of individuals in positions of power who turned a blind eye to his illicit activities. These connections have raised serious questions about the integrity and accountability of those entrusted with public office. Many politicians played a crucial role in facilitating Epstein's illegal activities. By turning a blind eye or actively participating, they allowed this horrific enterprise to thrive. Some politicians may have been enticed by the promise of financial support for their campaigns or personal gain, while others may have been coerced or blackmailed. Epstein's connections and knowledge of powerful figures allowed him to manipulate and exploit the vulnerabilities of career politicians, ensuring their continued involvement in his sex trafficking network. Shedding light on a troubling reality. Uncovering the extent of career politicians' involvement in Epstein's network is a complex and ongoing process. As more evidence emerges and testimonies are heard, it becomes increasingly clear that the full extent of their involvement may not yet be known. Some politicians may have been aware of Epstein's activities but chose to remain silent, while others may have actively participated in his sex trafficking operations. Investigations must be thorough, impartial, and hold all involved individuals accountable, regardless of their position or influence. The concept of a dual justice system and the revelation surrounding career politicians' involvement in Epstein's sex trafficking network are deeply disturbing. Due to President Trump's allegations of political cover-ups, it is necessary to have a discussion about the integrity and fairness of the legal system. As the debate continues, it remains crucial for societies to strive for a justice system that treats all individuals equally, irrespective of their political standing. Only by ensuring that justice is blind to power and influence can we maintain faith in the political and legal institutions that underpin our democratic societies.